Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. And when we last left off, we went to the Boeing plant, and then we picked out a route that will get us east with this excavator here, or this wheel loader, if you will. Looking at the world map, we're going to be leaving Everett, heading north, making a right at that junction at I-5 on the 20, going over the river and through the woods, around and around we go through Omak, and then ending up in Colville. So that is the job. 335 miles, 7 hours to do it in, and it's 7 o'clock at night, so some night driving will be had, but shouldn't be too awful bad, I don't imagine. So let's go ahead and get out on the open road and see what we can see. I assume this is the way out indeed. I noticed the scale on the entry, but not the exit, so apparently they don't care what you leave with, just what you bring in. That's fine. Not a wide load or a police escort this time around, though, so we are on our own, but it is a hot delivery, needs to be speedy, and it's, you know, it's high value as well, so we're knocking it out the park as far as our job is concerned. $20,000-ish upon delivery, so that will be very good for us indeed if we can shake it. What we have to do is actually go over the bridge behind us, which I had to come the road that you see to the left. I actually had to drive up that, turn around at the end of the road, and then you know, circle back around in a circuitous route. But we'll be making a left turn here at the traffic light. Might as well get into the suicide lane. And we just missed it, so gives us some time to look at the truck and the load as we sit here for the stoplight.
Keep left and then turn left.
We shall. Best stop job ever. All right, let's take a look at the outside. There we go. Turn signal is on. There is our excavator. Well, I guess that would be a front wheel loader, or a front loader, wheel loader, if my farming sim lingo is correct. We don't need fuel, we don't need sleep, so we are all set. As far as the run is concerned, it's just going to be a little bit dark here once we get on the road, and that long and winding road might be a little bit challenging if we can't see what we're doing. I assume we're getting ready to get the green light here once they are done. Yes, indeed. Hopefully it is majority highway miles, and hopefully we don't get stuck behind anyone that's deciding to take their time. It's always, you know, it's always bad when you got a run that's expected. It's a high priority delivery, and when you get behind someone who isn't going the speed limit, it's very, very frustrating indeed. I think we'll stick to the left lane here. We'll be making a left on I-5 when we get up there. Of course, the left turn lane goes, so we've probably missed our light.
Go straight on.
Yep, that's what I'm planning on doing. Hopefully we can get a light here, otherwise we're going to be, yes. Love rolling up to a light that we time correctly. It's one of those good feelings that you get. It's almost like you know how to play this game.
And then turn left.
All right. To Bellingham and Vancouver, British Columbia, we shall go.
Turn left.
And looks like we're clear. Let's roll. Let's see if we can get this thing up to speed, 60 miles an hour, and hopefully it's a straight 60 all the way through. That would be ideal for sure. Up to 14th and see if we can get up there. I imagine this wheel loader is pretty heavy. I didn't see exactly how much it weighed, and I don't really care. This truck can pull it. I have the biggest engine available for this thing. I think we're pushing 700 horsepower or greater. Just a little bit shy of 700 perhaps. But take a look at this sunset. B-E-A, beautiful. Those rays coming down, J.J. Abrams would be very happy at what he sees there. So thanks again for tuning in to American Truck Sim. Only a few more episodes to go as we make our way across Washington and see what we have to see. Do we bypass the way station? Yes. That is what I'm talking about. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. And we will be eastbound pretty soon, which is cool. Always good when we can pass those way stations, make up as much time as we can. Although it looks like this truck in front of me is sort of slowing down. I'm going to go ahead and get over in the left lane. Nope, that truck got in the left lane. Now I'm getting over to the right.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Ah, crap. We have a right exit, and we've got guys who are slow.
Exit right.
Luckily, it's just this truck. Hopefully, he's going left at the bottom of the hill, and this tanker can get out of our way.
Keep right, and then turn right.
All right, tanker. Where are you going? Of course, you're going right.
Turn
Well,
right.
I hope you make your right. Oh, no need for right turn on red. That is what I'm talking about. And as I imagine, once we get closer to the interior of the state, we're going to go to a 2-lane road, 55 miles an hour. Oh man, I'm going to need those dotted lines sometime quick. The Cascade Loop Scenic Highway. So at least we got something to look at here on the Sunset. But what I want to see are those dashed lines in the center, so we can make a charge at this. 36 miles an hour and a 55 is less than ideal for what we need to do. But a little bit longer of a journey this episode. The last episode to the Boeing factory was very quick. I didn't even expect it to be as short as it was. I knew it wasn't a long drawn-out run, but it ended up being, what, 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes at best. So, you know, not a whole lot of trucking last week. A lot more to do now, and possibly more involved driving, so that's always good. And it does look like this tanker is slowly getting up to 55, so all is well. Yes, indeed. That's the way I like to see it. 55 miles an hour. Let's just set that cruise right there. And tanker is going to slow down extremely. Come on, man. When can we get a dash? I certainly would like a dash line. Part of me just wants to go. But then again, I don't want to be head-on facing traffic with a wheel loader trying to keep us going forward. But really excited to finish off American Truck Sim. If you've seen each episode, thank you so much for your dedication. It means a lot. And I think I know who you are, because there are only about 5 of you, I would say, that have the possibility of tuning in every single episode, because that's the only views I get on this stuff. So once we move on past American Truck, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing yet. Maybe perhaps going back to Imperator Rome with the new updates. They've overhauled the game tremendously, so it'll be interesting to get back into it. All right, 30 miles an hour in town. I believe Omak was the first town that we were going to come across. I don't see it on the map yet, but we are at the North Cascades Visitor Center, and we can't even visit it.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, we're going to be going left, don't you worry. Don't know if turn signals are
Turn left.
absolutely required. It's like, oh yeah. So they shut down that bridge. It kind of looked like a train track. Yeah, going up this hill might prove a little bit painful. We've got the RPMs going now. And luckily we took that, not the last little pip in fuel consumption, but we did get some, so these high RPMs to get up the hill won't be sucking down the diesel as much as it normally would. But if you are a regular subscriber and watcher, you may know that last Friday I tried something different. Brand new video series that I posted. The Dungeons and Dragons for Absolute Beginners is a series that I'm going to be working on for the next couple of months. I figure since Kerbal Space Program for Absolute Beginners and Crusader Kings for Absolute... Hey! Why did you stop? Just turn, man. Alright, I think we're going to have to back off of him just a skosh to give him the little encouragement to go. You cool, man. Let's go. There you go. Tell you what, coming to a complete stop like that. Y'all should know that I can't stop on a dime. Definitely not like the AI can, that is for sure. Which is typical American truck, you know. We are at Gorge Lake. Not George Lake, but Gorge Lake. Looks like a power station over there. But as I was saying, my other tutorials for Absolute Beginners have done fairly well in the past, and I'm learning Dungeons and Dragons myself, so taking the things that I've picked up, reading the handbook and watching gameplay, you know, I'm able to share the things that I've learned so other new players might not have to go through the same struggles that I did, trying to understand the intricate rules and whatnot. So I am definitely looking forward to that. Plus it gives me an excuse to hop on Tabletop Simulator and do some RPGing. And I don't believe I've ever posted a Tabletop Simulator game on my channel before. I imagine I could, but Tabletop Sim is best when done with other players, so, you know, being a single Let's Player, very few things can translate, so... Wow, very cool. Diablo Lake, I think that was. I couldn't really get a good look at it, but what I did see was a boat chilling out there, or a dock that was very well lit up. Really enjoying the lighting around these parts. And almost to 50 miles an hour, sure. Let's keep it in 16th as we go up here. But still enjoying American Truck for the time being. Only a few more, yeah, Diablo Lake Overlook. Only a few more episodes left. I don't know how many cities we have left to go. Nice, 60. Don't know how many cities we have left to go, but I imagine only maybe 3 or 4 more episodes left of American Truck before we can call it good. Of course, Motorsport Manager is doing well, alive and kicking. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a second season in Formula 1 as an owner, though. It sort of feels like we're out of our element a little bit. The strategy is sound, but the speed isn't there, and that just comes with time. Building up cars that are fast, you know, good enough for your drivers to push. It's a long process, and it feels like, you know, over 130 episodes are going to be more than enough for a series. Which is really fascinating because that's been a staple of this channel for, I guess, you know, the last 2 solid years. Motorsport Manager on Tuesdays without fail. And I talked to BOO this month, my YouTube tutor, and I talked to him about the I wouldn't say the burnout, but I guess the nervousness of ending a series. When you know that a series, yeah, let's get that brake on, of ending a series, because it's like you got comfortable doing the series after a long period of time. It's something that your subscribers can look forward to, and then when it's over, you know, you have to come up with the next big thing. Well, for me, really nothing's big. Let's put it that way. I guess NASCAR would be the highest viewed series that I got. But it's like, what fills its place? What can I do long term? And, you know, you kind of look at trends and it's like, well, Minecraft is a thing, but everyone and their mother is playing Minecraft again, which is good to see. It's a good game. But what chance does little old me have in standing out in the Minecraft world? I don't know, it's like I'm not creative enough to really do something off the wall. There are people who are absolutely amazing at the game, and they play it in a way that I don't even consider, you know. Let's get around this guy. Pedal to the metal, hammer down. We got our dotted lines. There we go. Now get around this folio. So it's, do I rely on myself to carry the series? Do I do a Minecraft for absolute beginners? And you think
Go straight on.
will do. You think who's out there doing tutorials? And of course, Paul Soares Jr. is the de facto like Minecraft tutorial guy, and he's got the market pretty well cornered. He has a very good style in teaching people how to play. In fact, he taught me how to play all those years ago. So it's like, what could I do different? How could I stand out? So it's a goal that I've been chasing. You know, find something that fits my style. And I think the Dungeons and Dragons series is going to really fit my style. It's a game that I wouldn't say is as complicated as Kerbal Space Program by, you know, any stretch of the imagination. A lot of people pick it up and really enjoy it, but it seems intimidating to get into. And I think that's sort of my wheelhouse. Find the most intimidating thing that people are a little bit apprehensive of starting because they don't know how, and present it. I mean, you think about a Paradox game and Crusader Kings and Europa, those series that I've done, and those games are very intimidating on the surface. But I think I was able to present them in a way that got people excited to play. So I just need to find something else to do that. I don't know, I'll be tossing around some ideas, but still really enjoying getting with my YouTube tutor each month. It's crazy still to think that, you know, the B00 is my Minecraft tutor. Well, not my Minecraft tutor. He could be, but my my YouTube tutor. All right, backing her down to Omak. Not Olmec from Legends of the Hidden Temple, but Omak.
Keep right, and then continue
And I
straight
don't
on.
see any police officers, so we're just going to slowly back her down here.
Go straight on.
We shall. All right, cool. We should get through Omak just fine. We don't need a fuel stop, and we don't need to rest. We've only got 2.5 hours left in our trip, 111 miles, so well over halfway. Oh, wow, what's going on at the sit-go? News? Police officers? That's craziness. I hadn't seen that event before. I don't know if that came with Oregon, but well done. It kind of like sets the tone that this is a place that you might not want to stop, if I'm honest. I don't know if Omak is as welcoming when you've got police and a news crew at a convenience store. Cool, up to 50? Yeah, really trying to up the YouTube game. Try to come up with something that stands out among the crowd. And I guess the NASCAR stuff kind of sticks out. There are definitely those that race iRacing and whatnot, but, you know, not a whole lot still do 2K3. So, you know, if people are actively searching for it, I have a good feeling that they would find that stuff. But something like American Truck, I mean, you know, a lot of simmers play American Truck, and they're those simmers that you always go to. So you watch them and like nobody else, even you know, actively scrolling. But one interesting thing that I've learned about YouTube, especially in the last little month here.
Turn right.
Oh geez, another police officer. Okay. Is that the Tesla? No,
Turn
that's
right.
that's another convenience store. Tell you, something tells me I need to get out of OMAC as soon as possible, if possible. Pass with care. Well, we got around that tanker truck, so no worries there. But as I was saying, like, one thing I was learning this last month was I was looking at what videos recommend my stuff. You know, like if the video appears in the suggested tab on the right hand corner of your screen, you can see what videos your videos were attached to. Now, some of them made sense, like NASCAR racing was attached to some NASCAR footage, some, you know, NASCAR type documentaries and whatnot. That's cool. That's hitting the audience that it's shooting for. Holy crap. But then I look at, say, Kingdom Come, or I look at American Truck, and just have a guess at what videos or what type of videos would promote American Truck Sim or Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'll tell you, I wash my turtle in my bathtub. And I am not making that up. I'm not making a joke. Someone who watched the video about someone bathing their turtle in their bathtub, and granted, it was a pretty large turtle, but someone who bathed their turtle in their bathtub made a video, and YouTube pushed American Truck to them. So I don't know. I'm not the YouTube algorithm. I don't know why in the world a turtle in a bathtub would promote trucking. I really don't. And it's one of those things the YouTubers, I guarantee, fight with the algorithm to see, you know, where their videos are posted or, you know, what's going on. I learned that some of my videos are on point, like Lego World Sandbox and the NASCAR series. The right videos promote those videos. Lego videos promote that Lego video, and NASCAR videos promote my NASCAR video, but turtles in bathtubs and Jimi Hendrix playing at Woodstock promotes American Truck. So I'm not sure, but part of me thinks that those interested in Jimi Hendrix and Woodstock and music might not be the best audience for trucking. Just gonna put that out there. I mean, if it was, if I had titled the video like Jimi Hendrix Solo, or, you know, we're on our way to Woodstock, sure, I can kind of see it. But like, nothing about my video is musical. Nothing about my video has any mention of Woodstock, except it does now. Now, one thing I'm really going to be interested in, does this video get put on Woodstock videos now that the YouTube algorithm heard me say Woodstock? Now, I know, like, YouTube has, like, a listening algorithm because they have to determine, you know, bad language and all that other stuff. It automatically, like, picks out that stuff and says, hey, there's cursing in this video, we know it. Like, even when you upload it, it's like, yep, there's cursing, we've got it. And it's crazy. I mean, it makes sense, but it's still crazy that it happens. Thanks, advertisers. But, you know, for channels like me, who are less than 1,000 subscribers and literally cannot monetize or put ads on even if they wanted to, you know, I don't think the algorithm hits me that hard, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's one of those things where YouTube, as a channel, like, says, hey, this video will never go out to people to see ads. Like, there is no way that ads are going to be ever placed on this video, so we don't care who it gets pushed to. Like, because no one's going to watch it anyway. This guy's got less than 1,000 subs. His content is junk. So that's something that I can bring up.
Turn right.
To old BOO, now that I'm sort of thinking about it. And that's something that, you know, he can, you know, ask his YouTube rep about, but not something that he himself can experiment with, because he has over 1 million subscribers. He can put ads on his video, and the algorithm does know that his videos are available for monetization. So it's not like we can test something. He would have to, you know, make a brand new channel and post something, you know, post something else, I guess, to give it a try, but the man is busy. And I don't know if that's something he would want to consider experimenting with, but I don't know, it just seems like my videos are not going to the people who would watch them. Now, as far as YouTube search goes, you know, they're going out. Like, people still search for Hearts of Iron, people still search for Lego World Sandbox, you know, the people search for NASCAR. So those videos, there we go, 13 out of 16, so 3 cities left to go. You know, those videos are being watched by people who are searching for that content. But where I'm not excelling the best are the videos that, or the click-through rate, the suggested. The few times my videos are suggested, people don't click on them. So, you know, once again, YouTube says, well, obviously this is crap then, because if no one is interested, we're not going to push this anymore. And we've got the speed up music going on. But that's fine, because we are 5 minutes away. We're definitely going to rest up here in Colville, and then look for our new job here in the morning. So hopefully we can park this thing up in a jiffy. But I am glad we were able to do it on one sleep, and we hardly touched the fuel tank. That's really cool. All right, please be a good drop-off. Please be a good drop-off. Please be a good drop-off so we can whip in there nice and quick. Real respectable lap. All right, where you want it?
We are here.
Right there. All right, this may be a little bit tricksy, but this is basically where I picked up this excavator from the last job. Let's get up this hill and then crank it. Something like that. All right, let's give her a little bit more pivot. Let's follow her around. Oh, I think we might get it on the first try. Now we're going to need a pull up. Nope, there it is. They're happy, I'm happy. Let's do it. So with no time to spare, we dropped her off. 335 miles, 8 minutes, or 8 hours directly, 71.2 gallons, and usually we get one little chunk per load, but 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, 4 big chunks for experience and $21,900. Excellent. So that is that job done. It's 3 in the morning. I'm going to get some sleep. But let's see what kind of jobs come out of Colville. We've got Tacoma. We've got Seattle. We've got Port Angeles. Olympia and Vancouver. That straddles Oregon. We might be able to pass by Kennewick. Because essentially we need Kennewick, we need Longview, and we need Olympia. So something like that might not be too bad as long as it continues to give us a job for Olympia in the morning. That is the big question. But we will just have to see in the next episode of American Truck Sim, ladies and gentlemen. But that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you for the next American Truck Sim video. Take care.